So the world continues to change and societies continue to evolve, such that every generation's experience of being young differs from the generation that went before, and again the generation that will go after. And connectivity has amplified that effect. So if we want to work in children and young people's best interests, we need to know what is working for them and what isn't working for them. And if we don't ask them, how can we know? So today has been all about finding ways to consult with children, to co-create with children, to ask what their lived experience is so that we can create better strategies and better policies on their behalf.
Today has been a game changer for the mobile industry, for GSMA, for children's rights activists and for young people. And we've brought these three different audiences together to work on joint problems to make better solutions and do it with different perspectives, different insights, different lenses.
It's been really insightful and I guess empowering to learn from the different perspectives of everyone and phone networks, people who work for NSPCC, UNICEF, Protecting Children, and what they've been up to with their projects with involving young people, and I guess phone networks really wanting to involve and then incorporate a youth-centric approach towards young people, which is really interesting.
Many companies don't find space to engage with and listen to what children and young people have to say. And children and young people are impacted by so many different kinds of companies in so many different ways. So just finding space to listen to them on their terms, in their voices, and then feeding back to the young people what has been done with their input and their participation.
Young people should have a say in the decisions made within the corporate structures, such as, I don't know, their foundations, the work they do, the marketing they put out, and also a wider conversation around digital citizenship, global citizenship, and how the work we do here changes the world and sort of the impact we have, not just in our own country, but in places that may be less developed and where the digital disparity is more apparent.
It's also really important that corporations don't miss out on getting young people as employees and see the things that young people see, that adults who've lived with these things for much longer don't know can be better. And that has to come from involving young people in innovation, problem solving.
One of the things I said today is just not to come up with excuses not to start. I think there's a lot of good practice around engaging with children and children's rights, but sometimes that can kind of seem overwhelming and make you kind of feel a bit like you're not ready to do it. I think just start, speak to the young people, and they'll tell you how best they want to be engaged, and you can kind of grow from there. So participation's a journey, is what I would say.
Depending on where they're from, if they grew up in Afghanistan or Iraq or the UK, they will think different things, they will be exposed to different risks and concerns. And so making sure that, we include them in their diversity and all of their voices are heard.
It needs to be seen as an investment. Especially when you're at the start of this journey of participation, involving young people in your work, it takes time, it takes resource, you have to build capacity, you have to create space, you have to be open to learning, you have to be open to saying when you're not quite getting it right and flexing and adapting to the needs and wants and wishes of young people. And you need to be willing to put the investment in before you get that thing back that you're looking for, which is that rich input and contribution from young people that will really shape and influence the work that you do. That's not going to happen instantly. So yeah, sit tight, be patient, make the investment, and the return will come.
I would say what I take with me from the day is that really to have that kind of long-term perspective when it comes to engaging with young people, because it takes time and it also has to create value for the young people that we engage with, but also for us, so it has to be mutually beneficial.
I think today has been a really important day in showing us the art of possible. We had young people with us today who kicked the tires with us, who challenged our ideas, who made us look at things in a new way. And what we will do now as GSMA is we will document some of what we've learned, and we will be able to share that with our members so that they can incorporate those learnings into their practices back in their respective countries.